Hello friends, Koolio here, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, I want to give you some beginners tips and tricks for Lord of Heroes. I'm actually really surprised at how much you guys have been enjoying these videos. The last video I did yesterday almost has 10,000 views and over 300 likes. So if we can get another 300 likes on this video, that would be absolutely amazing. Another thing I want to let you guys know is I am actually playing this on an emulator. I know a lot of you guys in the last video, I wasn't able to find an emulator that worked, and I know a lot of you guys play these games on emulator. So if you're interested in knowing which emulator I'm actually using, it is the LD Player 3rd edition, not the 4th edition, okay? So I will have a link down below for those that want to download the game and play it on your PC. Remember, LD Player 3.85 is the edition that I'm using, not the 4th edition. That's the one that it won't work on. So, all right, let's go ahead. We're gonna get started and jump straight into this because there's a lot of information that I feel like the game doesn't necessarily tell you up front. This game is pretty different compared to other hero collectors in the fact that, like, you know, there's no hero gacha, and this game isn't really set up to just spend hours and hours every single day just grinding through everything. Now, I think probably one of the most important things about this game is its resources. So up here, we actually have a total of 3 different resources. We have energy, we have gold, and then we have the premium crystals. Now, I want to give you guys my first big tip when it comes to the premium crystals in this game, and that actually has to deal with the alchemy system. Now, the alchemy system is the gacha system where you can actually summon for items that you can use on your heroes. I actually don't recommend summoning on these banners just yet because the 2 rate-up banners that we have right now are for Fire Rosanna and Earth Aslan. Now, most people are not going to have these characters unless they actually drop money in the game to unlock them, either by getting premium currency and going and purchasing them up front, or buying one of the packs that are currently available in the cash shop. So I actually don't recommend going in and using any of these banners, and the reason why that is because you are guaranteed to get an artifact if you do the 11 times summon. Now, the artifact that you will get for these banners is specifically tied to the hero. So I actually have an artifact that is equipped onto Schneider. So let me go ahead and bring up Schneider for just a second. It's this artifact right here that has an artifact effect called Aslan Earth for his Royal Authority +1. It increases one of his passive abilities by +1. That is specifically only for Aslan. It will not work on Schneider. Now, this overall artifact is actually really powerful. But one of the things that you're going to notice as you're playing through the game is you're going to get decent enough equipment to at least push yourself through the main storyline. And I don't want you guys going and wasting your premium currency on summons that are not going to be useful for you. Plus, these premium currencies can actually be used over in the Chronicles to purchase very specific characters. So let's see if we have any characters. So this one is for 6,000 or 3,000. So I do recommend, if you're going to be playing this game and if there are certain characters that you want to go for, a lot of them are going to be around 3,000 to 6,000 premium currency. So go in, save it right now. I actually ended up spending a lot of my premium currency on the banners, and I wish I didn't because I'd have upwards of around 4,500 to 5,000 right now on my way to 6,000 to be able to unlock another 4-star character. Now, the next currency that we have in the game is gold. Now, most of the time, you're going to be getting gold by either selling items that you have in your inventory, any kind of equipment items that you don't want to use, or by playing through the game's main storyline. Now, the gold currency in this game is actually really important when it comes to the progression of your characters. Now, if we actually head on over to my heroes, this is kind of my first tip when it comes to actually going through and upgrading your specific character. So let's go ahead and take a look at Schneider here because I love him. He's so awesome. But when it comes to actually going through and upgrading your specific equipment items, it takes more gold to upgrade higher star ratings and higher rarity items than it does for lower star ratings. So let's go ahead and take a look at, let's say, my artifact here. I have this at +6, but it took a lot of currency in order to push up there. Yeah, I'm going to get some pretty great stats out of this, but you can definitely get through most of the main storyline by upgrading even just regular 2-star items. 8% boost to his defense may not seem like a lot, but trust me, when it comes to the actual upgrading of your items, it's going to cost significantly much more for a higher rarity item. For this one, +6, if I want to increase it right now, even during this event, it's going to cost 1,440 gold. If I were to go ahead and take a look at the artifact I have equipped, it's going to cost almost 5 times as much to upgrade this from +6 to +7 with only incremental boosts right here to the critical hit rate. All the stats down here will not increase. The only stat that increases is the main stat attached to the item. So I do recommend if you're going to go through and you're going to upgrade a lot of these items, try not to spend too many resources on at least 4-star or higher equipment items. Wait till you get farther into the game, wait till you have more access to gold before you go through and do this, because it is a random chance to upgrade these items. You can fail, and I ended up wasting a lot of gold doing these upgrades to items that honestly I spent way too much time trying to focus on. Because if you look at this item, yeah, it's giving me really great stats, but one of the most important stats is its set. Now, I do not have this set activated for this specific item, yet that's probably one of the biggest boosts that this item's going to give me. But I've spent so much gold already on this item, I don't want to kind of go through and sell it or do anything like that, because I do have decent stats on it. I just spent too much gold trying to upgrade it when it's not even going to give me my set upgrade. Now, for this character specifically, I've been kind of focusing on increasing his critical hit rate and his health, and so I do have a couple of items set right now for critical hit rates. To be honest, if I was smart enough, I would have had an item that also gave me either increase the critical hit rate to increase my chance of getting critical hits, or doing health bonuses. But because I spent so much of my gold on my my legendary and my artifact item right here, I'm not going to have enough to go through and upgrade some of these other ones, which would have given me a better boost, because I got that set increase there too. So the last thing I want to talk about when it comes to the currencies in this game, and honestly I think is probably the most important currency specifically for us as beginner players, is energy. Energy refills quite slowly, and you're going to be spending a lot of energy pushing yourself through the main storyline and defeating a lot of the events and stuff currently available in the primeval halls. Now, one of the things I do recommend when you're going through the game is trying to complete all these quests that you see down here on the bottom left. However, a lot of them are going to say stuff like complete the elemental halls 5 times. That's going to take a lot of energy in order to complete that. If I go ahead and took a look at the elemental halls right here, if I were to go and do floor 5, it's going to cost 500 energy, 400, 400, 300, 300. It's going to cost quite a lot. If I really wanted to complete that quest, I would probably just do floor 2, because it only costs 300 energy instead of 400 or 500. Now you may be wondering, well, you can get better items if you do the 500 one. There's a good chance I'm probably going to fail, and if you fail a stage, you do not get that energy back. Okay, so if you're going to be completing those quests on the main page, I highly recommend doing the one that has the least amount of cost of energy and the one that you are guaranteed to make sure that you're going to be completing it. Now, my suggestion for going through and using your energy to the best of your abilities is to push as far as you possibly can through the main storyline, because the farther you push through the main storyline, the better stages that you have to do grinds, such as increase experience or increase gold, and you'll come across stages that you'll be able to unlock heroes completely for free. Now, I completed stage 5. The boss for stage 5 actually gave me a hero for free, and most of the heroes you're going to be acquiring in this game will be given to you by completing the main storyline. There's an easy mode, which I'm going through. There's going to be hard, extreme, everything like that. So I recommend, if you're going to be spending energy, focus mainly on the main storyline, pushing yourself through that, getting all of those heroes, getting most of those resources and stuff, instead of wasting your energy on stages or pushing it through the primeval halls for things that aren't going to be useful right now for your characters until you get them up to max level. For instance, the Hall of Light, it's great for me to be able to obtain items that I need to upgrade my cleric, but right now I'm not in the position to upgrade my clerics or have any kind of character in that kind of position. So it would honestly be kind of a waste of my time right now to go through this and use a lot of my energy on the Hall of Light when I'm not really even close to being able to go through and ascend some of my characters, even promote them. So I do recommend, dealing with these halls of trials, Hall of Light and the elemental halls and stuff, when you get the chance to, if you have extra energy, if you wake up, in the morning, you've got a full energy and stuff to go through and complete these. And even like these extra rewards that you get down here, it actually takes kind of a long time. This is something you're going to be completing throughout the week. It resets every Monday, so this is something you're not really probably going to rush through. Just take a little bit each day to make sure you complete and get a couple of these different rewards. Now, when it actually comes to collecting energy in this game, it's a pretty scarce resource. Like I said, it takes kind of a long time to get a lot of the energy in this game. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of different places that you can get it. One, you can get it through the gifts that you get every single day. KNA's gift just gave me 300. Thank you so much. That worked out great. Also, the developers are sending out at least 3,000 a day. But even then, I've been playing this game so much, I keep running out of energy constantly. Another place you can get it is the Mystic Shop. The Mystic Shop, I wouldn't recommend really buying anything in here just yet. Maybe the only thing right now is probably experience potions, because these, again, are actually pretty rare for your characters. Or if you ever see energy, I do recommend buying it here, because it's actually a pretty good gold price to energy in this place. The other part in the game that I do recommend you guys going in and making sure that you're doing every single day is the expeditions. Now, the expeditions is a great way to go in and get certain currencies. Now, my recommendation, if you're going to be going in and getting or picking which one that you want, I can either pick 3,000 gold or 300 renown points. I would say renown first, or no, energy first, then renown. If you ever see premium crystals, grab that ASAP. But that's my recommendation: energy, renown, and gold. So I'm going to go ahead and grab myself some renown. Thank you. I still have a couple more I can grab. So this one's giving me a potion. It's only one. I still think renown is probably better than that. So we're going to go ahead and grab renown, because you can use renown to eventually get more characters and stuff. So once you've gotten in, you've collected all of your sort of passive bonuses and stuff that you get from expeditions, you can gather all of your units and you can get a lot of resources here. Now, this is my final tip for the video, and I've actually had a lot of people request this, but I do have an alliance set up. I do recommend joining an alliance as quick as possible. You can get alliance bonuses through your expeditions, and I know a lot of people have asked me. So if you guys want to join my alliance, it is called the KoolioKrew. First come, first serve. So hopefully you guys will be able to jump in and join. It is an English server, beginners welcome. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, I will have some more videos coming out in the future, specifically character progression. I've got one when it comes to like building your characters the right way and a lot more. So guys, thanks so much for watching. My name's Koolio. If you enjoyed it, again, leave a like. If we can hit over 300, that would be fantastic. Okay, friends, my name's Koolio, and I'll see you next time.